Hey there, welcome back to Manitic Stringworks. So today on the workbench I have this box. This box is from Solo Guitars in Toronto, and I purchased it quite a few months ago. I just haven't got around to it, but inside we have one of their guitar kits. This is an SG, so a Gibson SG style kit. Let me flip it around and open the box. Kit number SLSGK10. And let me know if you've ever purchased anything from Solo Music in Toronto. If you've purchased a kit or anything else, I think they're a great store. I love them. Okay. Alright, so we've lost the paper packing. So let me unpack some of this stuff so we can see what's inside. Okay, so here's some of the packaging material removed, and full disclosure, I did open this box up when it first came, when it was first delivered, just to make sure everything was in there, and it was, so it's been put away now for a few months. So you can see it's an SG style guitar body, all mahogany. It looks like 2 pieces glued up. I'll flip it over. Now it's finished quite nicely. I mean, it needs a sanding, of course, but not a very rough finish at all. But yeah, full mahogany, so it looks nice. Then we have the neck. Mahogany headstock, so if you want to put a cap on there, like a black cap, like a Gibson, you could. Nice straight grain. Really satin finish on this. There is a finish. There's a light finish on the neck. And this is a glue-in neck, of course. And we have the inlays on the fretboard. And plastic nut, but that's to be expected. And then here we have the kit of parts. So we got lots of stuff in here. I'll open that bag up in a minute and we'll look at what else we've got in here. Okay, so kit guitars. Really the most important thing with a kit guitar is that the body and the neck fit well. And just taking it out of the box, sliding these in here, it's good and tight. Yeah. So that looks pretty good. Of course, this will be a glued in net, a set neck. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, once that's in, just a little bit proud, we can sand that a touch. But other than that, pretty good fit. So let me take that off. Whoa. Yeah, that is tight. Get that back in here. So let's open this up. So we've got a couple of humbuckers, pretty generic, but they are marked bridge and neck, so that's nice. And the wiring, yeah, this wouldn't be for a split coil or anything. You just have a hot and a ground. So basic pickups. We have some volume tone knobs. We have some pots. And of course, everything in a kit, right? So what's your goal? Is your goal to build a guitar for the first time, try a different style of guitar without spending a lot of money, just as a hobby to enjoy? So you can always just build it as it came, or you can start upgrading. You can put different pickups in here. You can change the electronics. Comes with a crappy 1/4-inch cable, crappy strings. Never use these. Maybe for the initial setups, testing, but then after that, chuck them. Got some screws. These are probably for pickguard and that. And yeah, those are the strap buttons. These are tuners. Now tuners are something that generally you're going to want to upgrade on kit guitars, but I'll give these a shot and see. I did buy some vintage style tuners, and we'll look at those in a minute. But I'll try these out again just for initial setups and that. And then we have the bridge and tail piece. So here's the studs, the anchors. Let's get in here. Again, these are going to be pretty generic parts, although those are pretty heavy, pretty substantial. There we go. Yeah, nothing fancy. It's not branded or anything. It does have a wire clip there, which is nice. Shiny. And here's the tail piece. So this isn't a locking tail piece. It just slides onto the studs there. But yeah, standard stuff. I mean, it looks okay. It's not branded or anything. Okay. Okay, we also have a few picks, and we have the pick guard. So we have the pick guard, we have the control cavity plate, and we also have that little piece that goes right between the pickup, the body, and the neck here. And we should have, I did see the cover for the truss rod that's in there. So we do have that as well. So all the parts are here. Now what I had done at the same time I ordered from Solo was these Wilkinson vintage style tuning pegs, and I thought these would look really good on the SG. So I'm going to pull these out. So for those of you who want to know, these are Wilkinson model. Where did they write that? These are Wilkinson Chrome 3+3 Deluxe Vintage Guitar Tuners. DJ10-J13. Made in Korea, not in China, if you're concerned about that. And these look really nice. I mean, they look like Clousons. Of course, they say Wilkinson Deluxe. They're nice and stiff. They turn well, smooth. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting these on. I think they'll look really nice. Now, I did have to buy these, which are sort of like step-down bushings, because the hole that that's drilled here is a little too large for these vintage style ones. So that's fine. So I bought those from Music Lily. Buy a lot of small parts from them. They're well priced. They are made in China, though. Yeah, so anyhow, so we've got all these parts. We're going to start putting them together. Now, I've put together about 5 or 6 kits from Solo, and I've found that as the years go on, the kits get better. Better and better. I'd probably say the first few kits, a couple of kits I built were okay. Needed a lot of work. But since then, the last couple of years, the kits are really darn good. Like I said, if you've bought a kit from Solo and you've had an experience, good or bad, leave a comment. I'm curious to know. So, you know, the big thing on any guitar is the neck. And this neck, I did straighten it out. The truss rod does work, so because I knew I wasn't going to be working on it, just wanted to make sure it stayed flat. The fret ends are okay. You know, they're not horrible, but you can see that the fret tangs are actually, they're cut back, so we have filler on the side. So you're not going to have fret tangs or fret sprout there. You just have a bit of sharp edge on the fret themselves, so that's pretty good. As far as how they're seated, well, that's something I'll have to check each one, right? Make sure with a fret rocker and that. But overall, I mean, other than giving these a good polish, you know, that should be fine. So, all right, well, I'm looking forward to, it's winter, you know, it's just a good time to work on a kit like this. Again, let me know if you like Solo stuff. Leave a comment. Tell me what you've built before. I'm looking forward to this. I don't have an SG style guitar. I want to make this like a nice sort of walnutty brown color, you know, not the cherry reds. What do you like? Do you like black? Do you like brown, cherry red? Like what's your favorite color for SGs? Let me know in the comments. All right, well, that'll be it for today. Just wanted to let you know what's coming up in the next few weeks. we'll do several parts, you know, as I tackle each sort of section on this guitar. All right, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Check out Solo Guitars. They're online.